There have been a few changes recently to the required addenda when we are writing offers and or working with seller clients. So I wanted to do a quick little video to talk to you guys about that. So I am in DocuSign. I'm going to go ahead and just go into my forms. This is my additional extra room. So you could call it training. I would recommend having just one extra room where you just keep maybe your practice stuff in for ease of everything. I would not access it through command like we typically tell you to do, because it's not going to be linked to any type of person, client, or opportunity. So I'm going to go into documents. I don't have to fill out anything in details because I just want to show you guys these forms. So first of all, let me check and see if they are added in here already. Doesn't look like they are. Okay, so actually one of them is. So first one I'm going to talk about is the newest one, which is the hold harmless inspection form. So it's should be in your DocuSign forms. We're going to double check here to make sure. And then it is a Keller Williams form, so it's going to be in KW284. Okay, so if you scroll down, this is something that David sent out recently, and excuse me, he has highly recommend that we use this on all transactions. It's not technically required by the state, but again, something that he has asked us to use for both buyers and sellers. So it would be an addenda item that we are adding to the contract on page 2. If you've looked at the residential real estate contract, it's also something that we're going to load up into documents when we have a listing. So I'm going to add this in here and then show you guys what it looks like. So opening this up, you'll notice, once it finally loads, so this is between agents, licensed, and brokers, that the buyer satisfy any concerns about the physical condition, including but not limited to structures, roof, radon, other environmental. So you can kind of read through this. Essentially, this is just our recommendation to our clients that we recommend you getting an inspection. Even if it's a listing and the buyers are not our clients, we are still asking that this get filled out. So please read through it so that you understand it. And then you'll see here, it's got the signatures for both parties, and then here also buyer initials additionally. So please add this to your addenda item. So have your buyers sign this and have your sellers sign this. For me, I'll have my sellers sign it at the listing presentation. You'll see at the bottom it does have an address. So I will probably have my buyers sign it when we write an offer on a property, and this will go with it and it'll be attached as an addenda item. Okay, so that's one of the ones that is being highly recommended. This other one is our franchise disclosure, and it's found in the same library. This one has to be signed, but it only has to be signed between you and your clients. So it does not have to be added as an addenda item on page 2 of the contract. It can be, but it is not required. So it does need to have seller's name, buyer's name, and the property address. So this is again another thing that I personally have filled out once my clients are under contract on a house if it's a buyer. If it's a listing, I go ahead and just have them sign it once at the listing appointment again. So you can read through this, have an understanding. And if you are representing the seller, it only needs seller signatures. If you're representing the buyer, it only needs buyer signatures.